here we are at Old Boston, Archbridge region. As you guys know, I may have seen, I tend to do a lot of videography down here, photography as well. I haven't done a couple of videos in a couple of weeks because we've been down here capturing probably some beautiful footage of a very loved otter that we had, that we named Whiskers. Now, some of you see my TikToks, you would have seen that I've caught quite a bit of footage of it alongside another one that was being a right pain in the backside. The reason why I'm doing today's video is more just to collate all of those memories together, and unfortunately setting up a trail cam today in a certain spot, I've come across a body. The dog otter that we know of here, that we thought was his Whiskers' sister's kit, is actually just bullied around the area. So I hope you guys enjoyed the memories. I'm going to play him here and I'll do an outro too. So yeah, ta-ra.
October was one of our better months. We caught quite a bit of footage of Whiskers here. She would be at quite a distance. We weren't 100% sure. We slowly started building our trust around here, where she actually came up, ate below us, saw us, and was like, yeah, cool, I'll get back in the water. We went on and having a run down branches and stuff. Like, she really didn't care. And even jumping on logs in front of us. It turned into what log was she going to jump on. We used to have morning and evening sessions where she used to just come up and just fish below us. Just like this footage here, where she would just scour the pond bed and then go off into the reeds every once in a while. November was where things started kicking off. We noticed a bit of weird behaviour. Just kind of like things where she's rubbing about and stuff. Scent mark in her area and different things. Alongside noticing a belly change. Here she just decided to come back out. Meanwhile, Amy, who you may see about in the video, hadn't got a battery sorted at this point. Now, Buster was one of the boys that we saw. He was chilling below us, out below us. Popped out of the water just here. But we've actually not seen him since. At least not on the main pond. If you zoomed in on the footage there, you would know he's the boy. Now, I'm not going to talk too much on this bit. This was the original halt. We had no idea until this day after we've seen such events. So you'll see her approach now. To where she went into her 3 babies. And now she'll come back out. When she leaves, I'll pick up the volume and you'll hear the squeaks as well. At that point, we at least heard 2 squeaks, if not 3. This was a point when we had a lot of people around us. She was actually sat below us having some fish. You may see just there, you see her rear end while she's having a munch in the ivy. We were very lucky that she would just come down, munch below us, see us, kind of be like, oh god, photographers, and then, yeah, like you saw there, I accidentally hit a stick on the way, and she didn't care. She'd look around, and then she would carry on swimming. November. The beginning of the month was great. We had this lovely interaction where she'd climb on a tree and rub away. Look at that face. This was one where I had very much station cams in different spots. And yeah, she would just swim past, run towards. Looking back, it's kind of hard to see. It's like, yeah. That's where she would decide to swim off instead of come in. Typical. Yeah, she was quite happy swimming by. She'd have a nose and swim pretty much right next to me while we walked down. Just like to add all of this, we may have sat and thing. The camera was on a pole, so I was not bent down. And she was still coming back towards me, and I wasn't blocking any of her directions, I guess. As you can see there, she went under the tree and she thought, bugger it, I'm coming back. And pretty much came right towards us again, where she actually did come out on the wall at the bottom, even though we were all there. At the time, she was quite happy. Less than 8 meters from us, eating some fish. Obviously I record this in portrait, silly me. And we move on to the 15th. And this was a day just rubbing. Every spot she could, she was rubbing, scent marking. And if anything, this was kind of the beginning of with things changed. Things didn't look 100% right.
Are you flipping kidding me? No.
Do you mind you disturbing my video? Who was it?
At the time we didn't know this, but she'd actually moved the kits to where she's rubbing now. So yeah, we were quite blessed for that. And this was the entrance to where she'd moved the babies to. So the munch on the tree. 16th. She ran down the path towards us at this point and then dove into the water. And took us all the way down the beach. The day we saw Whiskers babies. So in total there was 3. We had 3 babies. All within this tree. All squeaking every once in a while. Peeking their head out.
Face is coming out, face is coming out.
Where? What hole are you looking at?
You see the hole that they go in?
Down here, this side.
Look, the face is peeking.
No wonder you guys got up at the crack of dawn.
Face.
I
Face.
cannot see where you are. Face? You're just shouting face, but where?
In the hole.
In the hole? What hole?
Look.
What
No, don't.
hole? I can't get
Liv.
focus.
Don't.
Down again. The hole in the tree.
That one. You see there's a root going in the middle?
Hole in the tree.
Thanks, Liv. Yep, thanks.
Basically, we've come to the event and they must have moved. He must have moved the baby in the other tree. And it's none of that tree.
Me, Craig, shout out to you. You've commented on my videos, so shout out. And Amy, we had a VIP day. She basically just gave us a full eating in front of us session right here for about a good 20 minutes. I got more photos and videos. The 22nd was the last day we saw all 3 babies. It's the last day we saw any baby. But all 3 of them there are following mum. So you see mum at the front. And 3 tails all going up in the air. This was the white moustache baby. The bum bobbing, following mum, would lose mum, panic.
Doesn't know what to do himself.
And then find mum again.
They're so tiny, aren't they? Can you compare them to the size of her?
So based on the last time of us seeing these, we do believe we've lost Whiskers and all 3 babies shortly after this day, in potentially just before the weekend after. Wildlife's very cruel, and yeah, unfortunately, this is how it ended.
Dogs knows them all the time.
And this was the last day of some sort of normality. Obviously, I was going weekends, so at this point, it was as it was, but one happy rolling otter.
Go on. Whiskers.
Today Nightmares, at this point, Whiskers actually appeared slightly off camera to the left. I stand there taking photos of the otter in the middle, which we later found out to be Teddy. And she appeared on the path right next to me. I tried to back up, but I had trees stuck behind me and couldn't get any further back.
So she's coming back up.
So she went back into the water and kept going across.
She's up close.
Looking back at this point, I have the feeling that he's killed the babies. And now is just full on hunting her down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, at this point.
She's coming. She's for you.
Obviously, we're standing around wondering what's going on, not realising. Well, I was taking photo of the otter that's further out, so I knew there was another otter. But as you'll see now, she just appears right at the entrance of the boathouse.
There's no other otter that'll do that.
There she is.
Oh, I was taking a...
Guys,
there she is. Lighting was shocking as well.
My terrible camera timing.
I think she's bombing it over that way, but he's somewhere here. Yeah, he's coming now.
This was where he had started pursuing her. And then disappears off. And then he swims directly below me here as you see the bubbles suddenly appear. Yeah, and then he's gone underneath the other side of the tree. And is there. This was one of those moments you just had to watch him run away, but just nature kind of at its worst. With him
She did see
either
him,
wanting to kill her or do other worse stuff. But she trusted us enough to get away from him and run by the side of us.
Yeah, talking to you.
Meanwhile, he's busy pursuing and giving me grief as well while I stun the path. We're very much at a point here where he's caught up. He's actually underneath on the tree down to the left.
Don't go in the water, girl.
Which we'll see in a second once I move my hand. But she is, well, it seems like she's clueless, but then knows he's been after us. So we're very unsure on what was going on here, other than a scent marking. Do more just doing to watch at this point.
Sneak
But
up.
he's sneaking up now.
Yep, that's who it is, Whiskers.
Luckily, she clocks on.
Squeeze behind you.
Luckily, he goes the other side. And then she runs off and actually comes up towards us this time.
She's coming up to us. Guys, back away.
Guys, don't make movement. Run.
It's not going to do much. He's been after her continuously.
After this, for the next 20-30 minutes, he was just pursuing her. In the sense of trying to get up
Do you want me to go for the
on,
neck?
well, up on the path to thing, but we stuck by for the time being. And this is where he's basically then appearing in front of me to try and antagonize me, I believe. Moving on then, he's putting on a show here. And at which point I grab a photo of him, which you may wish to... Well, I'll show you guys, just so you know who we're dealing with. He was cute, and now he's... not so cute. Let's put it that way. He's evil. Like he was eating an eel there just to rub it in.
He's a character, I've got to say.
The evil otter.
Oh, there she is.
That's not Whiskers.
That's Teddy.
That's Teddy.
Hmm.
What? Poor thing's shitting.
At this point, the paths were flooded, so we were going back and forth through flooded paths. And I'm trying not to go mono like all like, ooh, update, but it's easier me doing this than putting a caption every 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, that is her.
We had two other mates join us at this point. And this was our last really close interaction with Whiskers.
We're gonna run down the path again, Whisky.
Honey, I'm here.
You can see we were very joking, like we really cared about this otter, and unfortunately, yeah, we just, if we could go back to these days, we so would. Camera trouble. I bought a new fabric like literally 3 days before, so
It was about time. Okay, now.
but she's fully aware we're here. Normally she'd dolphin dive out.
That's either bad that she's coming towards us.
No, I didn't get it. What the hell? Why were their eyes closed? That would be really cute.
Oh, she's coming closer.
Guys.
I did make the silly choice of, this was the only day that I really put a shoulder cam on. But she has just popped up now, just directly at the top middle of the screen. You'll see her there in next to the tree, basically. I just sneak over to see, and then she's fully aware we're there, so I just stay as far as I can across the path, but sneak over. As you can see her there, just shaking. A I'll stay quiet for this bit because this was a moment. At this point, she was running down the paths to avoid him, and was actually hardly getting a chance to eat or be an otter under the water, which was the unfortunate part, which we knew wasn't too right.
Thank you. Sorry.
So we kept a distance, we followed on the path. We just enjoyed the last actual moments we got to spend with her. That was our adventure over with. This was an otter we've been following since 2022. Amy kindly gave me this photo, which I didn't have. And here are some of the best bits that we caught over the end of the year.
So the best on that, guys. That is it for Boston for now. I've got a trail cam set up, so we'll see what we capture there. We might be able to do some cool footage.
But I'll drop in. There is cool footage. So there's still hope.
might start turning these into more of like a adventure journal type of vlog rather than like a vlog every weekend, because since having a house, life's kind of kicked me in the teeth every time. So yeah, I'm going to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm going to see what 2026 brings and get from there. So have a great night, guys, and tomorrow.